Well, this is Jack's Games here. Quite frankly, it's going to be an introduction video of what's going to be coming to the channel. 'Cause this is the channel, the new channel. It's going to be interesting and fun. I'm going to make this, quite frankly, interesting in a sense because I'm going to be uploading about maybe once every week if I can, and it's going to be all dependent on that. But this channel is going to be about, as you may guessed it, which you probably there's nothing really hinting towards it besides my name, to be honest. But it's about the video game. I'm going to be making a video game. I'm done my research on human possibilities and capabilities of researching a field that does not actually exist. So, which I don't really talk that loud, so I'm being very quiet because I naturally just talk quiet. But I need to, also it's kind of night, I don't want to wake people up, so I'm trying to be kind even though they probably won't be able to hear me if I talk louder. But still. So, I'm going to be making a video game with my research I'll implement into it. First game I'm just going to be implemented. By the way, when it comes to research has to be somewhat free, easy access to the public. So the first video game is going to be, first two games actually, it's going to be free. I'm going to figure out a way to upload them and all that stuff. Also, it needs to be free anyways when it comes to video games because it's going to be the beginning part. It's going to be like the first things I create. It's not going to be even really that good. And then after that, I'm going to be working on actual games that will cost maybe like 99 cents just to buy. But those are going to be like good stories and different. Each at the same time. There's going to be 3 different ones going to be coming out at the same time with different kind of mechanics, but all at the same time linked in a way. It's going to be pretty interesting. But the first 2 games are going to be the first game is going to be about 5 years ago, back when I was in college. I'm a mathematical god in a sense, but I love math, so I always set put things in numbers and started stats and all that stuff. So and I always I kept with keeping up with people on muscles and strength and all the other different stuff that I've researched, like energy output and energy intake, like how much energy can someone hold and how much energy they output with each motion, and when do they actually get serious, how much energy they waste, that kind of stuff, because some people aren't good at controlling the energy and they outburst too much energy when they throw in behind each punch, which can be pretty dangerous if you throw too much behind the punch, too much energy, then if someone is able to counter it, then you just wasted a lot of energy for no reason. So knowing when to strike and how hard to strike and all that kind of stuff is very important when it comes to fighting. But that's not important. Still, the game's gonna be interesting, fun. Never made a game in my life. I want to put my research into something that I always want to do, which is make video games. So I need to just learn from the basics. I had all the programs down except for one, which is going to be where I make the sprites, which I'm going to make my own sprites, make the game from scratch, test it, upload it. I have to have key functions in the game in order for me to even upload it or even make the game in the first place. I have to have 2 things. It's going to be, in a sense, unique in its own right, like dodging and energy, which I'll talk about the mechanics of how that's going to work in a video game, because that's actually kind of simple in a sense. But it's all gonna be it's gonna be fun. Actually, I'm gonna have to say the game's gonna be somewhat like balanced in a sense. Like the characters are actually gonna be balanced. I'm picking from a selection of characters. Maybe one might not be the best, but that's gonna be the main point. Is he's not gonna be the best out of the group. Hopefully, he will be somewhat decent. Maybe it might all balance out in the end, but there's gonna be some characters that's gonna be very unique. Like I'm the weakest. I've always had a weak body, weak immune system. Even though I exercise like crazy, more than most of the people I've ever met, it still doesn't change that I have a weak body. I can increase the amount of damage I can take far more than what they can take, only because of my research, breathing and energy output and all that, because I have a large amount of energy, so I'm able to output that to handle a lot of resistance against things, but that still, in the end, it takes up a lot more energy to do that. But I have ADHD, so give and take. There's a lot of research, in the games, I'll talk about it, maybe in some videos I might talk about some things here and there, but it's gonna be fun. I just really have to say it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be, over time, talking about like where I'm at in video games, at my video games that I'm making. Also, I'll be talking about key functions that's gonna be in the game, characters, all the good stuff about the game. So, and also if anyone has any questions or have any science that they would like to talk about, anime, games, I don't care, just leave them in the comment section. I'm gonna actually stay focused in this community, if anyone has any, once I upload anything, or anyone wants to make any suggestions, by all means, sure, I'll listen to some things. So that's gonna be just about it on that, to be honest. So I just want to make this quick and easy, simple video. So hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in another video. This is Jack's Games signing out.